The Dallas Cowboys go on the road to face their division rival Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday. BETDAQ has Philadelphia installed as a 2.5-point favorite, 54.5 the total in this game. Both these teams at 3-3. This game is for first place in the NFC East. These teams very similar. Two good offenses, two bad defenses. Philadelphia is probably the extreme. The Eagles third in the NFL in total offense, fourth in points per game. They lead the league in rushing offense, but their defense ranks last in the NFL in total defense, meaning yards allowed, 29th in points allowed. So the Eagles are very easy to figure out. They're a team that scores and scores and scores and just can't stop anybody. Now Dallas is like that, but they're a little bit better on defense. Now statistically not great, 21st in points allowed, 30th in yards allowed. But that 51-48 loss to the Denver Broncos a couple of weeks ago has really skewed the statistics for the Dallas Cowboys. I suppose an Eagles fan could say the same thing about Philadelphia's road game in Denver. But having seen both these defenses play this year, I think I can say with confidence that Dallas does have the better defense. Now, DeMarcus Ware might miss this game. He is currently listed as doubtful. That will hurt the Dallas defense, no doubt about it. Of course, Philadelphia will be starting a backup quarterback for the second straight week, Nick Foles, getting the call in place of Mike Vick. Foles looked good on the road last week in Tampa Bay, but this offense is different with Foles at quarterback. He's probably a better passer than Vick, but the Chip Kelly offense loses the element of the quarterback running the football. And having watched this offense for the last several years in Oregon and now with the Philadelphia Eagles, I believe the quarterback running the football is a critical element to the offense. Chip Kelly himself won't admit to that. He won't say that when asked. He says any kind of quarterback works in his offense, but I don't think the Philly offense is going to be quite as effective in the long run with Nick Foles in there for Mike Vick, which is one of the reasons I do lean towards the Dallas Cowboys in this situation. The Cowboys have been very good to bettors this year, 5-1 against the spread. I think finally, after years and years, or after a few years anyway, of bettors being turned off by the Cowboys because they were so unreliable, Dallas has been the worst team in the NFL to back over the last couple of years, tied with the Tennessee Titans, covering the fewest games over the last two NFL regular seasons. So I think finally bettors fed up with the Cowboys, not as eager to back them this season. So they've been a good value week in and week out. As we said, 5-1 against the number. And here is an underdog to the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they might be a good value once again. I do expect Philadelphia to have some offensive success in this game. That's not a surprise. The Eagles are going to have some offensive success every week. But I don't think they're going to be able to score enough to keep up with the Dallas Cowboys. Realize Dallas is going to be very one-dimensional in this game. They're going to be without running back DeMarco Murray. But boy, thinking of Tony Romo and that Dallas passing attack going up against this Philadelphia secondary, I like their chances. I think Dallas picks up a road win here this week. I like Dallas plus 2.5 in Philadelphia.